ways to recycle and reuse your clay at Mudflat. Oh no, your piece just collapsed on the wheel. Don't worry, you can use that clay again in just a few days. Take your clay and put it into a stick shape. Move the ends so you create an arch or a rainbow and stick it on your bench to dry. Okay, let's say you have some clay scraps that are movable but pretty stiff. Collect them all and take them and tap them on the table to create a cube shape. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just want it to stick together. Put your finger in the middle, use a thumb or your dowel, grab some water. The easiest way is to take a sponge to fill that hole with water so that it will reabsorb back into the clay. Grab your clay bag, doesn't matter if it has clay in it or not, put it water side up and wrap it up. Let it marinate for a few days. What about trimmings? Yep, we can recycle those too. Collect any trimmings and put them in a container, a yogurt container, a Tupperware container, anything with a lid. Grab some water and fill it up just so that it's right below the line of your trimmings. The key is to have your trimmings completely dry before you add the water. Let it marinate for a few days and then you're going to find that there's going to be water collected on the top. Grab a sponge and remove all of the excess water, and that's what's going to get a nice slurry for you to recycle your clay. Once you're ready for the next step, grab that slurry and you're going to find a potato masher or fork and you're just going to mush it all together. It's really nice if you can get it as smooth as possible. You don't have to spend too long doing this, but it's good to give it a little. From here, you can leave the lid off and let the clay start to dry. Check on it periodically until it becomes strong enough to hold a shape. Or you can also use the pillowcase method. Grab an old pillowcase, or you can even cut up part of a sheet to do this process. Grab your container of clay, and we're going to carefully scoop it out into the middle of the sheet or into the pillowcase for it to dry. Next, we're going to create a little bundle out of this bit of clay. Gather the fabric around the clay, twist the fabric, and then secure it with a twist tie or a rubber band. From there, we're going to take the bundle and we're going to put it over a bucket or the same container so that it's levitating above the bottom of the bucket. Allow this to dry on your shelf and wait until it's movable. Once it's movable but not sticky, we're going to go back to the rainbow or arch method where we're going to squeeze the clay into a stick shape. We're going to tuck the ends over so now we have our rainbow or our arch and we're sticking it on our bench. If your clay's not dry by the time you leave for the day, you can put it back in your clay bag and just bring it out every time you come. But once it's ready to be wedged, get to it and have a great time.